I am doing good. You're sounding better, my beautiful love shine. All right, hold on. I am going to do a little bit of a looky. I'm going to start this off with our beautiful High Priestess. If your question, I'm going in PayPal. If your question is already there, it's all good. If it's not, then you can post. So, High Priestess is the first one on up. And then we are going to move on forward to our beautiful Brittany, followed out by Love Shine. So that is the list that we have at this moment. Here we go. Let's do this, let's do that, and voila. Alrighty. And I have your question right over here, so it is all good. You had a good day with them, right? Not long as you wish, but nice lunch and time together. Well, that's good, my sweetie pie. At least you were able to spend some time together. It heals the wounds. It heals the heart a little bit. All right, that message is pinned on out. High Priestess, here we go. Okay. They put... Okay, let me go and see. Okie dokie. So we're going to go and figure that out together, and I'm going to go and make sure that you're there. Hi, Lola. Okie dokie. So, okay. And here we go. Is High Priestess around? Oh, Love Shine. I know, sweetie. I know, my love. All right, here we go. Hi, AC. Nice to see you. So we're going to put our beautiful HP right over here. HP is going to be at, let's say, 4 minutes. And the answer is going to be the following. Okay, so a lot of significant changes happening with the workplace altogether. Completely understandable, your curiosity behind the whole thing. Let's go and see. If we're going towards the department, right? The department closure. If the entire department is actually ending, I feel like it's due to like a restructuring. Can you say that? A structural? That's a hard word to say. Anyways, they're switching up they're making a lot of changes within the company, within the structures. I feel like they're downsizing. I feel like there's different type of budget cuts. And I had mentioned that to you, I think last time I said that there were some financial, they wanted to come back, there were some financial issues. So I'm guessing this is what it is. So I feel like there's a little bit of a shift into their business priorities altogether. Often these type of companies, the pharmaceutical ones, they will often restructure to kind of adapt to the market, to the demands, everything of the such. So I feel like this is something that is more part of a larger scale. So yes, definitely some financial issues that are going on with that. Now, training for a different company. Okay. The fact that we're actually bringing this upon, the fact that the training is being provided for a different pharmaceutical company definitely does indicate that there's an effort to transition certain employees into roles that the company could need, or outsourcing arrangement in some kind of a way. So I feel like this is a little bit of a way for your employer to support employees in finding perhaps new opportunities, and maybe even kind of extend certain positions with the current organization. But I do not believe that they're actually able to give it on out to everybody, if you will. And hi, Watson, to the other side too. As for the job, no, I don't feel that the job, well, part of the job extension and it's not being extended is because of this. Quite frankly, I feel like the issues that they were having financially speaking, I feel like they've been kind of, they came on through fairly quickly, but I feel like there was no real decision until, like, I'm going to say the last 24, 48 hours. These decisions seem to be coming on in really, really, really quite rapidly. So we don't really know what to expect, what to look forward to. It just kind of happens, and voila. So I'm going to say over here, if they can't offer a job extension or something of the such, that is because of the financial constraints. That is because they don't really know what kind of positions they're going to be needing into the new setup. And they're not necessarily afraid neither of going to find people if ever they do need people, or even calling people on back, but they don't necessarily want to be caught up with a new contract or anything of the such. They prefer to terminate, to leave it as it is, and perhaps at the very worst, recontact you or just put out some offers to find some new people at that point being. So I'm going to say this is all influenced by legal, logistic factors that are tied into the actual restructuring altogether. So my beautiful love, you can definitely seek some clarity. You can definitely use, if you are offered the actual training, then I say, hey, use the training. If they offer it to you, then take it. It could help you build new skills, new connections, maybe lead to future employment. That's all good. No problem with it. So if they are going to offer that to you, then I do say, if you're willing to take it, go ahead with it. But definitely begin, like I said, I know that you're looking for, other jobs, other opportunities. Continue your resume, continue your networking, look into those job openings, and stay positive and stay proactive, because a lot of things change, and they change really quickly. And you can have doors that could be opening on up for you with new opportunities fairly quickly. So my beautiful love, that's what I've got for you. I'm going to say yes upon every single one of those. Hello, beautiful Yvonne. How are you doing, lovely? How are you doing onto this Friday evening? Are you getting ready for the holidays? Thank you, my dear Julie. Julie, if you want, I can send you a timestamp. Otherwise, I will be with you in about maybe 10 minutes or so. We're going to come and see over here a beautiful Brittany. Let's go like this. Brittany is going to be at 9 minutes. All right, so don't forget, guys, if ever anybody wants any readings onto the weekend, you can definitely go for it. Monday, we are live. Tuesday and Wednesday, we are not. But on Tuesday and Wednesday, if anybody needs or has any questions, like the weekend, you can send them in, and I shall answer you. That being said, my beautiful Brittany, you are on up next, my love. So what do we have? Okie dokie. And actually, no, wait. I've got no questions from you, sweetie. I don't. Do we have Brittany into the house? Are you around, love? Love Shine, if you want to post your questions, you are on up next, my love. So Love Shine, if you want to post, you can post. Your turn is going to be coming on up. Z, are you still here? Because I'll actually answer your questions right away as I'm waiting for Love Shine. So I'm going to go and see MZ at the moment. So MZ it is. Brittany, we can take off the timestamp for the moment, unless she's on the other side, but I do not see her over there. And I don't have the questions. So I'm just simply going to remove. And voila. And here we go for MZ. MZ, are you here, my love? Let me know if you're around. Perfect. You are. So here we go for MZ. Love Shine is next, followed out by Brittany. Okie dokie. So you just said yes. Perfect. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yes. Any of those that we need to watch out for. Okay, I'm gonna go and see. I would doubt it, but we will go and validate both of the options. I say I would doubt it because we did see that he was being good and he was not moving on forward with anybody in any kind of shape or form or way. So, normally speaking, he should be good, but let's go and check it on out. So, is going to be good? Yes. Okay. So, is he going to be going on any dates? Is the first thing we're going to go and look out for. So, is he going to be going on any dates? My Ten of Swords, followed on out by my Knight of Pentacles, is telling me I no, not interested into it. Quite frankly, I kind of feel like he's a little bit bored of the whole dating game altogether. Not bored of you, bored of the whole gaming thing. Like, going on out with this person, then going out with that one, and then connecting. I feel like he's a little bit, I'm going to say a little bit annoyed. It's like he's ready to turn that page, and he's ready to turn that page for good, which I admire and I like, and that is just really good for you and for your relationship altogether. Now, I'm going to somebody that he thinks. So, is he going to be going on any dates? That is a no. Let me go see if he's going to go yes. Okay. Is going to meet up with anybody who would actually like that? I'll say no. Queen of Pentacles in reverse position over here, followed out by our Ten of Cups. There is nobody at this moment in time who is going to be coming close to him, who is going to be wanting something into the emotional range. So loving, caring, anything of the such onto a one-on-one is not going to be happening. The only thing that I saw earlier, it was definitely not a one-on-one. They were many, like they were between 17 and 20, and I had to do something with the New Year's. So I'm going to say into the in-between, there is nothing happening. You say when M does eventually, yes. Okay. Let's go and see. Up next is going to be our beautiful Love Shine, followed out by Brittany. And then I'm going to update the list at the very same time. So when M actually or eventually starts talking to others about you, I feel like he's going to express himself with more clarity. I feel as though he is going to be into a positive way, into a heartfelt kind of a way. I feel like he's going to be very sensitive in everything that he has to do. I feel like he's going to be speaking about you into admiration, into respect. I want to clarify what I'm trying to say within that. I feel like when he talks about you, he is going to be speaking about how he admires your strength. He likes how you carry yourself, your personality, how you guys simply bond, how he loves that beautiful attachment that you have, and that you have some beautiful, unique qualities that he's never actually been able to find in anybody else. Like I said, he is also going to be talking about the bonds. So the bond that you guys have. This has been like a long-term kind of coming upon of a relationship. He's going to be speaking about the special connection that you share, describing it as something that is very meaningful, something that is very rare, something that he has not necessarily felt before, because he hasn't. This is completely different than anything else. I know that he's fallen, head over heels into the past, but this is not the same type of connection at all. So he's going to be speaking about how much he values you into his life, but also how you impact him, how you inspire him, how you make him feel like he is supported, how you bring joy and happiness into his life. And basically, I'm going to say he's going to be talking about how much he has a lot of beautiful gratitude for you being into his life. And basically, I see him talking about the fact that you were so darn patient to wait for him through like his ups and downs and all, all the tumultuous, if you will, path that you guys took to be where you're at this moment. So he will be speaking quite highly of you into the most beautiful ways, but definitely talking about the past in the type of way that this is a bond that has been there and existed for a very long time, and that he knew that he had to explore this, that this meant that there was something else, that there was something stronger that he couldn't quite express. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Thank you, my beautiful Love Shine. I just finished yours, my beautiful Julie. That was you, sweetie pie. Yeah. I need you to go back. I need you to go back around like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, sweetie. Yeah, that was your reading, my love. Yeah, that was you. That was yours. Because I was waiting for Love Shine to post. Yeah, go back about 6 minutes back, all right? And you should pretty much be at the beginning of your reading. Let me know. No, it's not a problem. Let me know if you have any other questions along the way. Love Shine. Let's go and see what we have. Oh, you're watching TV. That's what happens. That's what happens. I was second. Was I second in all of this? Oh, la la. Okay. I'm going to update the list, and I'm going to say we also have our beautiful Yvonne. We have our beautiful Tea Clean. And we also have our lovely Susan. So Love Shine is next. We're going to put Brittany onto our wild card because I need her. I need her for her questions. So Love Shine, Yvonne, Tea Clean, and Susan are going to be the following readings, my loves. And here we go for Love Shine. Love Shine is at 18 minutes. And let's go see. Okay. He got you a sweater. He wasn't supposed to exchange gifts today. You had to go. Hold on. Allô, mon grand, je t'aime. Fais attention en bas à côté de la porte. Le toutou, il a fait pipi, puis j'ai pas eu le temps de le ramasser parce qu'il a fait pipi pendant que je travaille. Okay. Je vais t'appeler tantôt, ok? Je t'aime. Puis Loulou, il dort, fait que... À tantôt, mon grand. C'est correct? Ok. See you later. Je t'aime. All right, so he got you a sweater, but... You wish that he gave it to you sooner, not into a rush, right? But it was very sweet of him to give it to you, though. Yeah, it was. So M, sun up, and he'll sleep with Amy. Let's start off with that. Alrighty. Ace of Wands. Creation. Five of Swords. That's him kind of running away. Followed out by our Hierophant. Honestly, into his mind, I know that when I'm looking at just your question, I'm not looking at the fact that he went to see you. I'm not looking at the fact that he gave you a gift, but he kind of gave it quickly and, he just kind of walked away after, had to leave. Yeah, it wasn't to the same bag, right? What I basically will say over here is it doesn't really matter what it is that he got her. It doesn't change anything because that's just going to make your mind go in a million different kind of ways and analyze things in different kind of ways. So what is important into all of it is the following. He thought of you and he purchased you a gift, so which he didn't have to. And it was very nice and it was very sweet and it was very kind. I know that he kind of gave it to you very quickly, but I feel like he gave it to you quickly because I feel like maybe he felt like he wasn't necessarily supposed to give you like a gift or something, and he did. So like there's a couple little things kind of coming on through, but basically what he wants you to know is that he did have a really, really good time with you today. He is sorry that he did kind of have to leave a little bit quickly, but into his mind, this was the way that it was supposed to be. So for him, into his thoughts about you today, sun up until bed, right? And you had a bet. That's it, right? Well, um, I'm gonna say to you, when all day, sun up until sleep, he was happy. He was simply happy because he was able to see you. He knows that you're disappointed because it was a little bit quick, but he was happy to see you and he doesn't have any extra thoughts about it. It was a good day. He saw you. He gave you your gift. It was perfect. He would not have changed anything throughout the day. He doesn't have anything that makes him feel bad or sad or anything. He's content. Yeah. M, sun up until sleep with wife. Sun up until sleep with wife. We're going to check that out. Yvonne, could you let me know if you're here, sweetie? Yvonne, let me know if you're here. T Clean is usually not here, neither is Susan. So Yvonne, and we're still looking for Brittany. Brittany, if you're around, whenever you pop on in, you will be the following one. So, with the wife, how are we feeling with the wife? 10 of Pentacles, we're actually kind of feeling happy over here. Followed out by our 4 of Wands. Financially speaking, things are good. I'm going to say that we're happy. Family-wise, we're happy. Things are going well. Are we, is it great celebrations, anything of the such? No, it's not. But we're happy. We're good. I'm going to say their relationship is consistent. It is doing good today. But we're always into the giving and the receiving, giving and receiving. We're always a little bit into those friendship kind of cards. Their relationship is a relationship that is based on friendship with a remainder of love because they've been together for a long time. They know a lot about one another, but it's basically what it is. So I'm going to say a good day today. No great celebrations, nothing exciting, but a good day. They're getting along well. They're talking. Everything's good. Thank you, my beautiful Yvonne, sweetie. Did he love the sweater on you when you put it on? Did he love the sweater onto you when you put it on? A beautiful Queen of Pentacles is saying a yes. So I shall say a yes towards that. All right. I shall see you later, my beautiful Julie. Have yourself a lovely evening into the meantime. His thoughts, set up with a wife, his thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings. We're going to go over here for thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings. You are seen as a beautiful lady. You are seen as being very generous, being very open, being very kind. You always show yourself as being very caring towards him. For him, being with you is not only a moment of pleasure where you're together, but he escapes the everyday life. And that is something that he absolutely adores. He wants you to know that he is afraid of the future. He is always afraid of what will happen into the future because every single time that you guys do meet, there is a risk that is associated to it. But he wants you to know that for the moment anyways, into his thoughts and into his feelings, you are always there, into his heart, and he loves you quite dearly. So as much as he can't necessarily speak about the future, he loves you and holds on to you. So into those moments where you're wondering and you ask yourself a lot of questions, What is he thinking? What is he feeling? Well, he loves you, but he goes day by day. He doesn't go what's happening in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. He doesn't look at like you're thinking on Monday he's leaving. Okay. He's not thinking about that. He's not thinking about the time that he's going to be gone and that you guys are not going to be able to see each other. He doesn't see that, doesn't think about it in that kind of a way. Let's go see. Followed on through here, getting our strength. And so the messages that he wants to tell you is often he feels like he is not strong enough. Often he feels like he doesn't have enough power to get what he wants, to move on forward. But he wants you to know that every single time he will always try to ground himself. He will always try to be there for you. He will always try to be as practical as he possibly can. And he will always, but always find time for you into his life, into his routine every single day. He has much beautiful love and attraction towards you. And I'm going to say beautiful passion lights up his heart. Hi, Brittany. Hi, sweetie. I've been looking for you. You can post your question, my love. Post away, sweetie pie. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. You were actually second on the list. You were. So when you're ready, you can post, my love. And my beautiful love, Sean, I'm going to say take it one day at a time. And enjoy the beautiful gift that he gave you, sweetie. I didn't see no socks with wife. I saw that they're onto a friendship level. I did not see no socks. No. Page of Pentacles reverse position over here. No. The Two of Wands also, and our King of Pentacles has got this situation in hand. No socks with wife, sweetie. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Yvonne, and then I'm going to come and see Brittany. So we'll leave time for Brittany to post her questions. Yvonne, here we go. And Brittany is up right after. How are you doing, my beautiful Yvonne, love? General finance, what do you need to know? Any hidden messages? Spirit ancestor. Odyssey just gave birth to 5 puppies. Will they be okay? And is Canelo the father? That's only if it's she. That's only if it's she a dog reading. That's a good question. I don't know. We'll go and check. They have. I love the name Odyssey. My dear God, I like Canelo also. I do. But Odyssey. Wow. Okay. Let's go see for a beautiful Yvonne, followed out by Brittany, T. Clean, and Susan. Okay. We're going to start this off with your general reading. Okay. So, general reading, current energy, what are we getting? Your current energy is actually suggesting that you're a little bit stepping into a period where there's going to be growth, there's going to be clarity, but there's going to be some rapid changes at the very same time. Things are going to be happening at a quicker pace than what they usually are. But I do feel like you're going to be finding yourself reflecting on past decisions. I do have to say, the message coming from Spirit into your general reading is that you need to trust that everything is aligning the way that it should be. Because into the following weeks, there could be different moments that could be happening towards you. Different moments of, I'm going to say, serendipity. I'm going to say unexpected opportunities. So Spirit is asking you into the following weeks. So let's say into the following 3-4 weeks to stay open to new experiences altogether. Financially speaking, I'm going to say you're entering a little bit of a phase where I feel like stability is definitely attainable. It is going to require though somewhat of it's going to require more work, a more of a disciplined kind of approach, if you will. but definitely onto a good attainable stability that you're looking for financially speaking. It could be a good idea to revisit, budget, looking into different kind of ways where you can maybe diversify your income, all those things. I believe that there is a beautiful and very strong potential opportunity related to anything that could be creative for you. So don't overlook any of those things altogether. Okay. So basically speaking, I'm going to say things are going to start moving at a quicker pace, no doubt. You're going to have different opportunities. You're going to have a chance to have stability. Financial stability is definitely coming into your life more and more. So stay open for all of that and use your creativity as much as you possibly can, because it could actually be really, really quite good for you, not just necessarily into a financial kind of a way, but also into your own creative output kind of a way, into the change, into the growth, into the transformation, and all those beautiful things. I do not see at this moment anything that would be bad or anything, or anybody who is coming on in who is untrustworthy or anything of the such. So I'm going to say for that, I don't see anything like that popping on through. What do you need to know? Let's go and see what you need to know. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go make sure that you're A-okay onto the other side. And I have Brittany right over there. Brittany, you're next, my love. I am currently with Yvonne, sweetie. Currently on Yvonne, my love. Brittany is on up next because I was waiting for your questions, sweetie pie, but now I see it. So, what do you need to know into the hidden messages altogether? We're going to go and look at spirit guides messages. We're going to go and look a little bit into the hidden messages. All right. Basically, you're being encouraged to stay grounded. You're being encouraged to connect with your inner truth. And if you've been feeling uncertain about anything, it's time to go and get that clarity. It's time to get the clarity. It is also time to take that action, but it's also time, not just because it's the holidays, but it's time to connect with people that are around you. All right. It's time a little bit for celebrations, new beginnings. All these beautiful things are going to be coming your way, but you do need to embrace them in order for them to come on through. So you need to trust the process. You need to remain patient. Into the hidden messages, I want you to pay attention to the tiny, small signs. Sometimes they're big, they're flagrant. Oh my God, you see them right away. This is not the case. Pay attention to the small signs that are around you. They could be coming on through in dreams. They could be coming on through in repeated numbers. It could be casual conversations altogether. But these are all very gentle nudges from the universe that are guiding you towards your next steps altogether. Spirit and ancestor message, and then we're going to be moving on forward to go and see what's happening with Odyssey and the puppies. All right. All right, love. Bottom of the deck is there. I feel like your ancestors are proud. I feel like they're proud of the strength that you show through many challenges that you've had into the last year or so, but into the last 2-3 months, I'm going to say basically. I feel like they want you to know that they're there, that they're supporting you, that you are making very important decisions and you are making the right decisions. There's no real wrong decision. There's a maternal figure in your lineage somewhere, okay, who is very, very protective of you. I can't quite pinpoint who she is. She's an older lady. It could be your grandma or your great-grandma. I'm going to say your great-grandmother most likely. And I feel like this lady encourages you to nurture yourself more. So she's trying to help you on through within that. If we move on forward to Odyssey and the puppies, well, I do have to say congratulations onto the pups, sweetie pie. And now I don't know if you have anybody to sell them to. If you have anybody who came on by, sometimes people have already kind of figured out, already prepaid, everything is done. It happens so quickly. But anyways, congratulations onto the new pups, sweetie. I hope that they're healthy. I hope that everything is good with the mama and the beautiful little babies. I'm gonna go see is Canelo being the actual father. I'm gonna say with our four of pentacles over here, I'm gonna say there is a very strong chance that yes, our dear Canelo is gonna be the father. You could always do like a DNA, but would it really be worth it dog wise? Not too sure. But I'm going to say yes on to Canelo being the father, my sweet love. Very strong possibility altogether. So overall, if we look at the overall of it all, that's a lot of overall of all, but I know that you always trust into the divine timing because that's who you are and that's how you actually move on forward. Continue doing it. Continue moving with faith. Continue to remember to celebrate the tiny little victories along the way. I don't feel like you have to mistrust anybody at this moment. I feel like the people that are around you, I feel like you've got love, you've got support of the people that are around you. You've got your new little furry family also. So these are all signs that you're never alone. Things are in progress. Things are changing. And you're onto a beautiful path, my love. So take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself and stay open to the different possibilities and opportunities coming towards you. And don't forget that financial stability is definitely attainable for you into the following 3 to 4 weeks. Yes. Thank you, my dear Sean, sweetie. Love you too, my love. Now I'm kind of afraid because I know that Yvonne said that she was here and I'm sure she's going to say, I'm here. But what if she doesn't? Let's put Yvonne just in case at 31 minutes. And if she is here and she says hello or thank you, then we can just delete it. Sending many blessings your way, my beautiful love. Brittany, sweetie, followed out by T Clean and Susan. How are you doing, my love? What's coming towards Dwight and you in your relationship into the upcoming week? He's been ignoring you since yesterday, and now he blocked you. All right. Is this the first time he does this? That he blocks you? Or is this a repeat pattern? There's a lot of repeat patterns out there. Okay. I'm sorry for what you're going through, my love. It's it doesn't matter what time it is. It doesn't matter at what phase we're at. It doesn't matter anything. Anything that is related to love is hurtful. All right. Will it resolve itself? I'm going to go and see. I believe that things are going to resolve themselves. I'm going to go and get a little bit more information. My Wheel of Fortune is telling me that the path that you're onto at this moment and everything you're going through, by no great surprise, you're meant to be onto that path. The Magician is telling me that there's going to be action that's going to be taken that's going to be able to actually relieve whatever the heck is going on over here. The stress, the anxiety. Now, I know that you're living through this, but you also need to know that even though he's the one who blocked you, he's living through this too. It's not because he's the one who actually did the action that he's not in pain, that he's not in sorrow, that he's not upset and everything as such. So is he into a place where he is feeling frustrated and upset? Is he into a place where he's feeling kind of lost and a little bit confused in many different kind of ways? Absolutely. Does he believe that you guys are going to be able to fix this? I will say a definite yes upon that. Now, give me a second. I'm going to go and get you some more info. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to say he's actually kind of a little bit obsessed by the whole thing. I feel like he's trying to do a little bit of his power struggle. Basically, what he did by blocking is that he didn't want to talk about the whole situation, and that's why he did it. Not because he ultimately wanted to block you in any kind of a way. He did it because he thought this is the only way for him to have a little bit of some strength, a little bit of that power struggle, because basically, I feel like he didn't want any conflicts. He didn't want to go back into the same situation of talking about the same thing over and over and over and over again. Therefore, I'm going to say into the following 24 to 48 hours, there is movement happening. So there is either an unblocking happening onto his side, or you've got a way to reach on out towards him, but things will change, things will be okay, and you're going to be able to speak about things and get back into this relationship onto a good foot and into a good way. So is it something that is temporary? It is. Is it painful? Is it worrisome? It's painful. Is it worrisome? I understand it's worrisome, but I know that things are going to be okay. I know that this is his way of manipulating the situation so you feel more stress, but it's also his way of protecting himself. He's trying to protect himself from conflict and arguments and everything as such. Why? Because he doesn't have the energy for it, because he doesn't want to do it neither, and he would much prefer to a little bit of time to pass on by and then, try to repair things than to actually do it at this moment in time. It's too much. He doesn't quite have the answers right now at this moment neither. So he needs to kind of analyze the situation altogether and get back to you, sweetie. But there's nothing happening with your relationship, sweet love. I knew you were there, my beautiful Lavone. Blessings to you, sweetie pie. Oh, I know, Brittany. I know, my love. I know. That's why I'm saying it kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down, right? Thank you for the hearts and the caramel cappuccino, my dear Sean. But that's just the way it goes, sweetie. Honestly, you're feeling a third party. I'm going to go and see. I could go and peek at it. Let me go see. Do you have any textos? Do you have any weird behaviors? Okay, a girlfriend told you. Okay, that's why you think there's a third party. Okay. I saw him out last night with someone, but that could be a friend. Hold on. King of Cups, followed out by our Five of Cups, also followed out by our Four of Pentacles. No, my sweet love, I don't see no third party. So, him asking you why you're calling him is weird, right? Yeah, no. My love, I don't see any third party. So I'm going to say no. He could have been out with a friend. He could have some friends that are women. But no, there was no date that was going on. There was nothing romantic going on between both of them last night. So I'm going to say to you, I don't see any third parties, and I don't see him having any intentions towards going into a third party or involving somebody else in any kind of a way. So I'm going to say once you guys have kind of discussed about this into the following 24 to 48 hours, once you discuss about the whole thing, then maybe you can bring on up and say, hey, when we kind of had that disagreement, my friend, she saw you outside, and maybe you can get back into it at that point in time, just kind of asking like that, like, oh, who did you go on out with, or something of the such, but nothing much more. I don't see it. If you believe that there is, maybe something will develop into the future, but I don't see him flirting. I don't see him going out on any dates. So on my side, I'm going to say no third party, and I'm going to say reconciliation in the following 24 to 48 hours. Now, that being said, the things could still continue. It's going to be a little bit rocky road, my sweet love, for you and him. I'm going to say probably for the following month or so, you're going to be onto a rocky road. I feel like you guys are a little bit accumulating different type of little frustrations and emotions that are not necessarily always talked about. And sometimes they're talked about, but you can talk about something, but you don't iron out all the little possibilities. And then there's like little bits and pieces of particles of fights and arguments, and they kind of stick into our heart and into our mind. And then when there's another fight, it just kind of accumulates and it makes like a big snowball. So just be careful. I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a problem for you guys into the following month or two. It's going to be important to look at all those little issues once this fight is over, so you don't get stuck into that. Yeah. Maybe you asked him, maybe you said that he was weird or he felt like there was going to be a disagreement in some kind of a way. But I'm going to say you are going to be unblocked within the following 24 to 48 hours, my love. No doubt about it. Hi, Abigail. How are you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you, love. Oh, viens ici, bébé. Pauvre petit chounet. Quand j'ai fini, je vais aller préparer quelque chose à manger. Allô? Oh. Tu peux te coucher dans mon lit si tu veux apporter ta tablette, bébé. Ça va? Ok, on va sur le divan, je vais aller voir, ça sera pas long, ok? On va sur le divan tout là, tout mon amour. Ouais. Je t'aime, bébé. J'arrive, ça sera pas long. Tu peux rester ici dans le lit, bébé. Va chercher ta tablette, mon grand. Sorry, here we go. Love you too, sweetie. Yeah, my little boy is not feeling well. Here we go. I had to pick him up from school today from his Christmas party. He was not doing well. Did I do your question? No. You're next, sweetie. You're next. How are you doing? And happy holidays, sweetie. Did we go to the park? No, our parks are full of snow. They're frozen, cold, not fun, sweetie pie. Anywhere tonight or into the morning? You're being noisy? Yeah, no. Raphael is not feeling well, so we've been, we stuck at home and we watched some Christmas movies and we wrapped some gifts. And tomorrow I'm spending my day at the I'm spending my day with the horses tomorrow, as I usually do on my Saturdays. And we're going to see Sonic 3, I think, tomorrow night. Yes. Oh, you're a sweetie pie, my dear Sean. Thank you, my love. I'm sure he will, my beautiful Abigail. I'm sure he will, sweetie. Oh, thank you, my beautiful love, Sean. He's such a cutie pie. Alrighty, so let me go and see our beautiful Susan. So just one tiny little second. We're going to go and see Susan. And I'm going to update the list. I know I switched one up onto you, Juanson, but you can still keep it as it is, sweetie. So Susan is up next. And I've got you back again. Wait, am I crazy or is that what it is? Let me just go to make sure. Do I have you again? I do, my beautiful. All right. So my beautiful love shine, you can actually post your questions right away if you will. I'm going to go and see Susan and Tea Clean, but nothing is going to disappear. So you're good. You can post your questions if you want to, my love. Susan, here we go. And Susan, you're going to be at, yeah, that's what I was saying. I saw you there again. So Susan is at 49 minutes. Oh, hold on. Allô? T'as pris ta tablette?
Non, je vais mettre.
Ta Switch?
Non.
Quoi?
Mon sapin grino, on va dans le frigo.
Inquiète-toi pas. Va chercher quelque chose à faire quand t'es dans le lit.
Non, c'est trop froid là. Non, c'est trop chaud le sapin grino là.
Ok, maman, elle travaille, Raphaël. Veux-tu aller chercher quelque chose pour aller dans le lit?
Non, mais en premier, je vais aller mettre mon sapin grino.
Je vais m'en occuper tantôt, Raphaël.
Non.
Je vais m'en occuper, bébé.
Non.
Attention, ta caboche, chouchou. Alrighty, sorry. Here we go. Let's go and see for Susan. Susan, what's going on with it? Did he... Oh. Him and her are having shots? You're into the car and him and his ex are having shots, sweetie? Well, that's not okay. Okay, hold on. That's not okay in any kind of a way. All right, let's go see sweet one. What is happening? Hey les filles!
Quoi?
La livraison était-elle arrivée?
Non.
Ok, merci. Oui? Oui, mon amour. My son is telling me in 4 days Santa is arriving. He's so cute. Oh, yes, Santa is arriving. Alrighty, so here we go. What is coming on through for you, my beautiful Susan? Did they actually do what you're thinking that they did? I'm gonna say no. I do not believe that they were actually doing what it is that that you think that they did. What is this? Did I pin the wrong? I pinned a timestamp? Seriously. Oh my god. So yeah, okay, let me just go and pin this one while I'm at it. Okay, sweetie, whatever you think is happening did not happen. So I know that he often does things that he's not supposed to do, but this time around, I'm definitely going to say, no, I don't believe that he did anything in any kind of a way. So is he doing shots, everything of the such? Then okay, yes. My major problem over here is the following, my beautiful Susan. I feel as though they are no longer together, but I feel like they see each other often. I feel as though she has a great, but she's always had a want and a desire to return on back with him. And I feel as though he kind of fulfills that desire and that dream and everything and such by providing for her so much in ways where he shouldn't and where he should be actually taking care of. So he has given so much more to her when it's not necessary. But I feel as though for him, he likes to have that want, that desire, everything to such. And he knows that she would like to have him on back. That being said, I kind of feel like he's taking advantage of the situation because he doesn't want to be in a relationship with her. But I feel as though she thinks that he's going to switch on over and he's going to, at some point in time, leave you to go on back with her. So there's like a whole mental weird game that is going on, a psychological game that is following on through with that I don't like. Yeah. That's true, Hansen. You were wondering who into the red vest was going to actually do the Santa, right? Yeah. Who got to do the Santa? Who got to do the Grinch? Oh, you don't know who it is? Oh my god. Oh, could you imagine? But now that I think about it, I do have to say, just one second. Hey, allô, mon grand, comment ça va?
Oh.
I don't want to say, ouais. Oh, je suis pas encore prête encore.
Dans combien de temps?
Je sais pas, mon grand, à peu près 30 minutes peut-être.
Ok.
Ok. Tu veux-tu fermer ma porte parce que je pense que Raphaël ne revient pas, je sais pas.
Oui, en fait, il est revenu.
Ok, tu veux-tu fermer ma porte? Merci, mon grand. À tantôt, merci. So that's where my major problem is coming with Andrew and you know who. Yeah, that's the main issue. So did he do what you think that he did at this moment in time? I'm going to say no. Yeah. And everybody's acting kind of funny with you. I feel like everybody's a little bit kind of acting funny. Basically because I believe that I believe that you're into a place and you're into a situation, my love, where a lot of people wonder, a lot of people see what is going around, and they see the way that you are treated. They see the way that, Angel is affected and treated into all of this. And I feel like it bothers them. And I feel like they wonder. And because they wonder and it kind of bothers them, but they don't really know what to say or how to help more, or how they don't know. I feel like they don't know. I feel like they don't always agree. So I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication going on through, and I feel like that miscommunication is being seen as hostility or weird or kind of strange vibes around you. But I feel like most people around you, honestly, unless we go towards A's, X and his friends, there's something else, okay? There's a lot of hypocrites into there. There's a lot of people who are in it just for the money and everything this such. But if you're actually talking about your family, the people that are around you, I'm actually gonna have to say that I feel like they would like better for you, is what it is. And I feel like the weird vibes come from that. They want better for you, but they don't really know how you can do it or how are you going to do it. And I don't really feel like they actually want to say it out loud because they don't really know what you're going to say. And they figure that you probably already know, but you're also trying to fix things. So it becomes a complicated, emotional, psychological kind of a play, if you will, that is not funny in any kind of a way. So really, your only way out of this is to talk to him, sweetie, to make things clear what you want and what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to. And it goes both ways. So he has to say the same thing to you, and you guys try to find some type of middle spot into all of that, my love. Let me give you an angel message, sweetie. Then we're going to go and see T Clean, and we're going to go back and see our beautiful love shine. Angel message. Your angels are reminding you that you are deeply loved and so very supportive, sweetie. Even during moments of uncertainty, you need to trust into the divine timing of your life, as everything is unfolding perfectly for your highest good. Stay open to the signs and guidance that they do send to you, as they are leading you towards peace and beautiful abundance. Remember that you are never alone, because your angels, they walk beside you always. And so does your little sweetie pie. Hi, Elaine Tat. How are you doing, love? What is that, Sean? You say Nissan X-Trail and Nissan Patrol can drive one and I drive the other one. Why not? Why not, sweetie? Why not? All right, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Tea Clean, and then I'm going to go and see Love Shine. So Tea Clean is going to be at 59 minutes. I'm going to go like this over here. And I'm just going to make sure everything is okay before I go see Tea Clean. Everything is. So the list is as it is. Love Shine is up next. A general. I got you. All right. Okay. Here we go for Tea Clean. Oh, I wanted to go over here and see what you're saying. I am not looking into the chat at this moment, okay? Oh. Alrighty. Take clean. Here we go. And the last one, I'm going to be right with you right after. So tea clean, sweetie. I'm going to start on off actually by talking to you about the energy surrounding the business. I know that you've been wanting to have and you've been working onto a business for quite some time, but I still feel like there's still some financial setbacks. And as I was saying that, appeared into my mind 2 weeks. There's something about 2 weeks. Some type of money is coming towards you. Some type of opening, financially speaking, will be happening for you into the following 2 weeks. So if you've been waiting for, it could be money, it could be like something, is going to be coming towards you. Okay. I feel like the energy surrounding you at this moment, I feel like it is positive. I know that there's still some challenges for you to overcome, but you've overcome so many of them already. The financial insecurities that you're feeling, they're definitely valid. I can see them, I can feel them, but you need to know that they're not permanent. I feel as though with careful planning, keep on going with that beautiful vision, you're going to start to see that progress. You're going to start to be able to invest more time. You're going to be able to start to invest money into that business that you want. So Spirit is clearly saying it's important for you to remain patient. It's important for you to remain steady because the universe is really just kind of aligning all these beautiful opportunities for you. And you're just going to see them. You're going to be onto that top of that roller coaster soon, my love. Your health, I feel like you're onto the right track. I feel like you're into a stable place. I still feel like we could go up the hill, but we're into a stable place. I feel like it's crucial for you to continue taking care of yourself. You need to continue maintaining balance between your work, between your personal life, yourself, because your resilience and your determinations, they are your strength, and they are going to help you pass on through any type of hurdle that you could actually have. So, Sweetie Pie, I'm going to say into the following months, you're going to be having a lot of little things kind of coming on in and kind of going on out, and there's going to be changes. There will be little modifications, but it's all the tiny little small wins that are going to end up building that confidence. So I need you to be there. I need you to be strong. I feel like your daughter is going to be in need of your assistance, in need of your guidance into the following month. She's going to be asking you for your opinion or some type of help, definitely, to kind of just put her onto the right direction. So for you, keep moving with beautiful faith. Financial support is going to follow. It's coming on in. Your daughter's going to need you a little bit. Your health, it's stable. It's doing good. Things are going to start to unblock for your business altogether, Sweetie Pie. A house, I'm going to say, I know that you've been thinking about a house because I see a house and you've talked to me about it. I'm going to say a house probably in 2026 or 2027, all right? Not necessarily in 2025. I feel like 2025, it's about the business, it's about the money, it's about doing that, it's about starting to put money aside for that other project that you would like to have. So just remember, my beautiful love, that you're onto the right path, and the seeds that you're planting at this moment, oh, they're going to bloom for you, sweetie. So stay onto that beautiful track. If I do not see you by, let's say, Christmas, which is on Wednesday, I'll say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to you, sweet love. Your angel, an angel message. They want to remind you that you're never alone, that they are surrounding you with love and support. They're guiding you through any challenges. You need to trust into your inner wisdom because that is going to help you, is going to allow you to lead to the right path. Keep believing into yourself because your dreams, they are so much closer than what you think, my love. Mm-hmm. You should put your phone the light or dark. The phone light? I don't know, Sean. Put it medium. Put it medium, sweetie. Yeah, don't put it dark. Don't put it light. At nighttime, my phone goes into like a dark mode. So yeah, don't strain your eyes too much. Really just kind of go with the flow, sweetie. Since you're into the daytime, keep it the way that it is. You're good. At nighttime, put it a little bit lower. Love Shine. Let's come and see our beautiful Love Shine. And here we go for Love Shine. Alrighty, sweetie, what can I do for you? Let me go all the way on up over here. Okay, I believe this is where it begins. So, you haven't got his because he said that you're going to celebrate when he gets back. I don't know, sweetie. No, I am no good at picking stuff for gifts for that. Oh my dear God, no. I would say, my beautiful, you definitely do not want to. You definitely don't want to get him like a piece of clothing because he got you a piece of clothing. So I would definitely say, don't do that. Hold on just a second. Okay. Let's go see. If anybody has any ideas, go ahead with it. Does he like reading? Does he like reading, sweetie? Let me know if he likes reading because I'm just going to give you ideas. You pick if there's anything that you like or that you don't like, okay? I'm going to say over here a book, if he enjoys reading, that could be really, really quite nice. It could even be not necessarily a book, but could be a subscription towards something, I don't know, newspaper or a different type of magazine that he likes to have. It could be a subscription that goes directly to his place, one every month, something of the such. Plant is kind of weird, but a plant, some people really like plants. They love to receive them. So it could be a desk plant. He works at home. Maybe he needs a little bit of greenery. It would be nothing weird that, the wife wouldn't think about. Same thing with a book. He could go and purchase his own book. Like those are all little things. You could have a mug also, a customized mug. Of course, don't write love, But you could get him a mug that reflects his personality, his interests. That would be cute. It would be nice. And every time he would sip out of it or he'd take his coffee or he would think of you. And again, nobody would know. A pen, a really nice pen. He works a lot. I know he works with, laptop and computers, but everybody's got to work with a pen. So why not a very nice desk, office, practical, professional type of a pen? So that's what I'm going to say. If he likes tea, why not? There's lovely places where you can get a beautiful tea set. Or instead of just getting all those things, you could also get like a certificate for, let's say, 2 people, you and him. So the gift is, yeah, it's a little bit collective between both of you guys, but to go somewhere nice together, like an hour or two. It could be a couples massage. It could be, I don't know, a spa, whatever. That could be a good idea too. And the wife would never know. He reads book onto his phone. Well, I don't know if he read. Okay, does he read any magazines? I don't know. I don't Hello, sweetie. Oh, thank you, dear Sean. Oh, like Elaine says, Google Play, you could get him a gift card. Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely get him a gift card for that. Or if he reads books online, he probably goes through, I don't know, like Amazon, Kindle, those kind of things. I think you still have to purchase those, right? So maybe there's some type of little thing that you can purchase with that. Yeah. Definitely look at those. Those will be good. They'll be nice. A keychain. We all have some type of little keychain. You don't have to put it engraved, but he'll know that it's yours. It could be a keychain that has something to do with music. Or hey, if he likes a certain band, you could get him, something that is classic by it. Or he loves music. Get him maybe I use Spotify. There's no sponsorship here. I use Spotify. So there you go. So I'm thinking Spotify. Get him something that is into those lines where he doesn't have to pay for a whole year. He gets Spotify for free, right? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he left the tag onto the sweater, so didn't want to do yeah, a digital book. That's what it is, right? I know. I know. I think those are all very good ideas. Elaine had some really good ideas too. He said he already has it and then some far as music, right? Um, does he play guitar or something? He sings, but does he like play guitar or something of the such? Because you could get him guitar accessories like tuning accessories or new little picks. They could be super cute little picks for. Does he play guitar or anything? Hi, Carrie, sweetie pie. How are you doing, love? I know he sings, but if he actually plays an instrument, you can get something in correspondence to it. Let's say he plays guitar, get him a. He does, but he has all that. I know, but he has it, but he doesn't have it from you. He could get a personalized guitar strap coming from you. That would be nice. That would be sweet. That would be cute as heck. Yeah. Oh, I like all my ideas. I have no more ideas. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I've ran out of ideas now. Ran out. I don't know. Some men like candles. Does he like candles? Get him some candles. Or yeah. Does he smoke? I don't know. Get him if he smokes anything, you could get him like a lighter, personalized kind of lighter. All right, I'm moving on to your other questions, but I love you. His wife got him a strap for his birthday. Oh, she stole my idea, didn't she? Oh, little twerpy. All right, so she got him a strap. Well, hey, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That is not a strap. Let me just go and check something out. And I think I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. A capo. Does he have a capo? Capo? I don't know what they're called. I bought that for Evil D because I bought him a guitar in the past. Actually, I think I got him all his guitars except the last one he has. If anybody needs a guitar, I still have one here. Yes, I have a semi-acoustic here. Okay, so that being said, a guitar stand, a capo or capo, whatever the heck it is that you call it. A guitar string winder and cutter. Very practical tool, good for changing strings, cutting them to the right length. Like I said, guitar picks, it's always good. Okay, that's what I got. A guitar pedal. A guitar pedal if he wants to play around with different sounds. And yeah, that's what I got. Thank you, Elaine. Maybe a tripod to record. There you go. That's perfect. Oh, absolutely you can, my beautiful Julie. Absolutely, sweetie. And you'll be up soon, my love. I'm with Love Shine. We were looking for guitar ideas. Well, not guitar. I was looking for guitar, but we were looking for ideas. Yes. So here we go. Ah, Love Shine. Love you, sweetie. If you need any other ideas, write me an email. I'll look at it. Oh, my dear God. Oof. All right. Again, I do have a guitar to give away, but I do not want to pay shipping on it. So you got to pay shipping if you want it. If anybody wants a guitar, I got a guitar. I got a stand. I've got a bunch of stuff. The rest of it I sent off with Evil D. But yeah. He has at least 40 to 50 guitars at a house alone. Oh my dear God. That's a lot. Okay, so here we go. Let me actually get to your questions. You know what guys want? Oh, not all of them do, sweetie. Some do, some don't. Look, when I met Evil D, he didn't play any musical instruments. At some point, he wanted to. And so I purchased him a guitar. And then he got better at it. And so I purchased him another guitar. And then he wanted electric. So we went electric. But not all of them. Look, I'm dating 2 people at this moment. And neither one of them play any musical instruments. So poof, there you go. Oh, you want it, Simran. You do, sweetie. And I am so non-musical, but my family is. Timestamp for Simran. Absolutely. Thank you, my beautiful Simran, sweetie. And blessings and happy holidays to you, sweet love. All right. So I'm moving up. Who, what? I don't know. Who's good? I don't know. In my family, everybody. No, everybody on my mom's side is good. Everybody on my dad's side sucks. And I guess I took my dad's side onto that one. I know, Elaine, you're after, you're next, sweetie, after Love Shine. Alrighty. So here we go. Actually, it's not true that I don't have the talents into it. I just don't want to have ugly fingers. And I'm not saying anybody has ugly fingers who play, but I know very well that if you're playing guitar or any string type of instruments, it's really painful for a really long time. And then you get like these marks and oh yeah, it was not my thing. Yeah, so I gave up onto it. I didn't want to have the weird fingers, so that's what happened with me. Yeah, it is. I know, seriously, it becomes like la corne. It's really, really hard, and it's like a scab almost. Like, I don't know. I'm too girly, I guess. Okay. Here we go. But seriously, yeah. Okay, that's it. Getting to it. Let me scroll up. We were stuck in Christmas Town. Let me go a little higher on up. Oh my God, you're almost deleted. Okay. So, since you haven't gotten need ideas. Okay, that we did. We're good. Now, you already want to get him. Oh, you really want to get him language translation, like iPods. I'm like, oh, they're too much, but they try to get him scammed online. Plus, you want to make sure that. What do you mean? Language translation iPods? Like they changed? Why don't you pay him Duolingo? Pay him the subscription of Duolingo that's not free so he can learn any language he wants. That's a good idea. I didn't even read what you had there, but I don't even know how much it costs. My son wants it because he's got the free version, but I think he wants the payable version. So I need to check out, but I don't think it's that expensive. I'm going to go and see his thoughts for today. Yeah, happy jolly jolly. Yeah. Now I know, right, Hanson? I know. Oh yes, beautiful Julie. I'm gonna send you a message, Julie, when it's your turn. Okay, probably in about 10 minutes or so, because I keep talking. In about 10 minutes, it'll be your turn. Into the list, we are currently on Love Shine. We're going to see Elaine, MZ, and Simran. We'll be closing up the lives around 10 o'clock tonight, so in about 30 minutes. All right. No more confusion, guys. Um. Okay, so now that I talked about Duolingo and Spotify and all these brands and people I do not sponsor, but I do utilize. Here we go. Okay, I got to go back to your questions. I just got to find you back. I had you and then I lost you. It's a little bit higher on up. Okay. Oh, there you go. So you thought about finding something for you. Where did your questions go? Your questions are retracted, sweetie. That's why I can't find you no more. Okay, Loveshine, I need you to repost your questions. Oh, he likes candles, Loveshine. Well, then get him some candles. Or make him some candles. Make him some candles. It's a difficult thing. It's a little bit touchy, but not that touchy. It's just a little bit of trial and error. Yeah, make him some candles. All right. I need you to repost your questions because you deleted them. No, that's okay. I just need you to repost them. So whenever you're ready, you can repost, and I promise that. Oh, they're there. No, I don't see them. Okay, let me know if anybody finds the questions before I do. Okay, we'll do a rally. Who's quicker than I am? Love shot. You're retracting all your messages. I mean, you're like the FBI here, sweetie pie. Everything, everything is auto deleted like a Mission Impossible. Okay, I'm gonna go higher up. Maybe it's higher up. No, that's retracted. You thought about finding something for him. Okay, I'm gonna say if you see it, maybe copy and repost it for me because I don't see it anywhere. Oh no, I got you. Do not repost it. I'm so sorry. I found you and I will auto delete it myself when I'm done. Okay, so his thoughts onto your date today. Yes, so sorry. I found you. All's good. Please forgive me. So his thoughts on your date today. Some dates today. Okay, I'm getting some delays. Actually, you know what? He was into his full power. He was actually quite happy. He felt like everything went into the exact same positive, beautiful way that it could go. I don't see him being into a place where he felt like he was into his element. He felt like he was happy. He felt like he was in control. And I know it seems weird. It feels like, he was in control, but it is important for him. So I'm going to say, basically, I feel as though he was content. I feel like there was just enough energy. It was nice. It was full of optimism. There was nothing bad. There was nothing sad. It was just beautiful movement forward. I feel like you were beautifully charming. He felt like he did a really good job too. And I just see being together. I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing togetherness. And I'm seeing wanting to see you as quickly as we possibly can. So into his mind, there was nothing bad about anything. You had a fantastic date. The time was okay, although he would have preferred a little bit more, but it was okay. Everything went beautifully, sweetie. Are you going to see him Saturday and Sunday? Saturday and Sunday? No, you're not going to be able to see him both days. No, I would love for you to be able to see him both days, but no. I'm going to say most likely onto the Sunday, but not onto the Saturday. One of the 2 days, but not both. I'm going to be able to see him on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to see him on 2 of them. You're going to be able to see him on one of the days, and I feel like the day is going to be onto the Sunday. And tarot from his heart, from the bottom of his soul. Let's go with this little one for the bottom of his soul. And and then okay, his thoughts on going to Maine. Okay. Thoughts at the bottom of the soul. He tries to structure every single thing into his life every single day over and over and over again. I feel as though he is learning from you. He is learning to be courageous. He is learning to be strong. He is learning to be the man that he's always wanted to be. He is seeing that by being with you, there is a lot of him. There's a lot of his emotions, a lot of his way of being that have been hidden, that he has kept somewhat of a secret, if you will. There are parts of him that you simply awaken. There are parts of him that are more untameable, if you will. So there are parts that are more wild that you have awakened. But there's also beautiful parts, sweet parts, loving parts, parts that he has thought for the longest of time had kind of just disappeared from his life. And you have been able to bring that and bring that back to life, into his heart, into his soul. And he will be forever grateful for you for that. Because it's like if you have given him, with the connection that you have, with the patience, with the love and the caring and the nurturing that you provide, and the understanding is very important. You have a lot of understanding, you have a lot of patience, and that has given him second hope in love. That's what he wants to say from the bottom of his heart. Is his thoughts on going to Maine? His thoughts on going to Maine. Elaine, you're next, sweetie. Then we're going to go and see MZ and Simran. His thoughts on going to Maine. I don't feel like he's actually quite excited to go, sweetie. I feel like he's going because he's going. It is what it is. Doesn't really want to create any problems in any kind of a way. So it's okay. Is he excited about it? No. Does he believe there's probably going to be some arguments and everything of the such? Yes. So is he looking forward to it? I'm not going to say he's not looking forward to it, but I'm not going to say that he's excited about it. It's not like saying we're going on vacation and it's going to be the most fantastic time and we're only thinking positive thoughts. Absolutely not. There are choices. This is a choice that he had to take in order to have a balance, in order to have somewhat of a happiness within the union that he has onto the other side. So he's hoping for the best, but he's not necessarily excited about it. But he's going to do the best as he possibly can. So it's okay. He's not excited about going. Yeah. Oh, hi, Angie. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Nice to see you. Happy holidays, my love. Didn't see you pop on in. I was way up into the chat. Yeah, I know. But the fact that he wants to go because her family has money is absolutely not an exciting thing in any kind of a way, sweetie. That just kind of means that he's holding on to money. He holds on to you for love, but he holds on to this person for money. So yeah. Hold on, my dear Juanson. I'm actually going to send that out to you at this moment. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to send it to you into another place. All right. But don't let anything that he says in any kind of a way create any problems. Okay. Everything is okay, sweetie pie. Juanson, the list I sent on Messenger for you. All right. And that is currently where we're at. I'm going to go and see Elaine at this moment. So, sweetie pie. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Angie. How are you doing, love? It is nice to see you. Okay, then don't, my beautiful love shine, don't. You're okay, sweetie. My pleasure. Thank you, Juanson. All right, let's go and see our beautiful Elaine. Love shine, you've got this, sweetie. And if you need any answers or anything, you can reach me onto the weekend. You know you can. You are, my beautiful Julie. So you're up in like 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere, my love. You're up in just a few seconds. Elaine said she only had a quick question. You have made a few bracelets. Oh, Angie, if you've got pictures, send it. Or if you have a web page or an Etsy or some type of platform where you sell them, send it out. Send it out. All right, so here we go for your question for Elaine. Then Julie is next. Angie, I'm going to be with you fairly quickly. Okay, it won't be too long, my love. So here we go for, okay. Now this is something that is more into the field that I don't know all that much, but here, let's go and see. Alrighty. So it kind of sounds like you're feeling a little bit stuck into your character design process altogether. Absolutely normal, sweetie pie. You're trying to develop your own unique style, and it's just kind of part of the process. So let's go and look at some thoughts. Let's go and look at some suggestions to try to kind of help you to get out of that creative block as much as we possibly can with the talents that I have and that you have. I see you do. So what I actually need you to do to begin with is I need you to listen closely, because there's a few things. I need you to analyze your current aesthetic. All right. What don't you like? Identify the specific elements into your current aesthetic that you feel is lacking. May it be proportions, line work, details, overall vibe. Pinpoint what is not resonating with you and what you need to improve. All right. Look, by helping you with that, look at references, look at artists that you admire, look how they use different type of elements, what kind of color palettes they use, what kind of shape language they use. Approach the anatomy of their characters into the way that you would like to, but kind of just refresh or refine, if you will, your own approach. I also need you to focus on character personality, character backstory. Think about your characters' backstories, their personalities more deeply, because the more you're developed, the more your character is going to be developed, if you will, the more it's going to come in, how could I say, the more it's going to be reflected into their appearance. The more confident your character is, the more bold and the more striking the design is going to be. And a shy, character is going to have softer type of features. So you need to look at all those beautiful elements. They're really, really important. Look at the silhouette. Try focusing on creating a strong silhouette for your character. A memorable character is going to have something that is distinct, at least one thing, at least one element. It could be a recognizable shape, but without the details. So check it on out, work onto it, into your proportions. Try to see what you can do within their personality to have at least one trait pop on out. Now, I also need you to mix a few things. I need you to mix up realism and your style. So stylization. If you're feeling more comfortable actually kind of drawing real life people, use that. Okay, use that as your foundation. Start by sketching real life references, then just kind of gradually stylize them all together. You can definitely, like I just said, you could over exaggerate at least one trait. This is it. Same thing. You can exaggerate features, simplify forms. You can add unique details to make them fit into your character design. All of this is going to help you into balancing, into giving your design more depth, more realism, and it's going to help you on out with your artistic flair. Also, work on facial expressions. Experiment with the shapes, experiment with the forms. Try pushing your shapes. More angular, more round, more organic. Step out of your comfort zone within it so you can create more interesting and more dynamic characters all together. And do not be afraid to exaggerate any type of proportions. Into the beginning, when I was telling you about colors, look at the people that you like. Look at the people who do the same type of work that you're doing at this moment. Different type of characters. Look at their color. Look at the color palettes that they're using. Your character design can be improved simply with color. So look at it, have fun with it, play with it, try different kind of things. Don't be afraid. You can use more vibrant, more contrasting colors depending onto the energy of your design. So try to match down on up with your character's personality or within the background that you're actually working with. And get away from perfection. Sometimes we just kind of overthink. And what we're really looking for is that perfection. Just get away from the perfection altogether if you can. Do what you've got to do. Sometimes that perfect character actually just kind of becomes over paralyzing, if you will. So don't do that. Altogether, practice is going to be my words for you. Keep drawing, keep practicing, keep experimenting, different techniques. The more you do so, the more your style is going to evolve. If you're feeling stuck, challenge yourself, sweetie pie. In short, mix your love for real life sketches with the imagination required for your character design. Focus on personality, exaggeration, experiment, shapes, forms, colors, palettes, all those things. Explore the new elements that are actually going to help you refine your aesthetics. And that's how you're going to get the perfect, because I just said don't do perfection, but that's how you're going to get the character that you want and that you desire. And that's going to give you your own unique style altogether, sweetie pie. And that's what I've got for you. I know. With the colors, your struggle, right? Canada or muscle car lube. Absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely, Sean. My pleasure, Elaine. Carrie, thank you, my love. You're going to be right after Angie, sweetie. So, my dear, beautiful Elaine, mainly shading. Then you've got to work onto that, sweet love. I'm sending you much love, my sweetie. You've got this. So, my dear Watson, we're going to add Carrie after Angie, and we are going to be moving on forward to MZ. Simran, Angie, and Carrie are going to be on up next. So, let's go and see. Hold on. Okie dokie. All right. My beautiful Carrie, if you want to post your questions, you can definitely go for it. I'll probably be with you in about 10 minutes or so, my love. MZ, because you guys are a little bit into that. Yeah. Okay. So how's he feeling about the couple days that you guys are having that are a little bit more silent? No, I know. Still haven't heard from your hubby. Your hubby is just kind of stuck into his world, where he is stuck into. I really just want him to get unstuck of that world. I need him to move. I need him to do something. That's what we need him to do. All right. I am going to shut off the shorts feed. So anybody who's into the shorts feed will be back on Monday. And well, now there's nobody anymore. So love you guys. Lilith and Juanson. We're just going to have the normal feed that's going to be open onto the other side. Okay. Here we go. My beautiful Julie, your reading